What's going on, my peeps? I was about to say my children. My children, stupid. Anyway, good morning, everyone. How are you? Happy Blues Day Tuesday out there in the world, wherever you're coming from. I must say, I'm a very happy camper this week. I had an excellent guest on my channel on Friday. This guy right here, Dan Monroe. We did a fantastic conversation together on Friday. If you have not seen it, it is literally lighting up my tiny little YouTube channel because his fans are coming over and my people are like, who's this Dan Monroe? And they're going to check it out. And it's just super cool. It was such a good time. And his content is so unbelievable. So I'm sort of glowing with like tons of views and extra subs over the weekend. And, life's pretty cool. So, well, by crack, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab a drink, grab a snack. Yeah, because it's time. Oh, say it with me. For the morning mug. Hey, my friends, welcome back to the Morning Mug. Now, let's chat. All right, so I don't know what the deal is with my Spirit Halloween in the area, but this is one of my Spirit Halloween mugs right there. Super good. They have not opened yet, so I haven't even had a chance to go do my Spirit Halloween run. I did like, what 10 runs last year. We won't be doing that again this year. That's just way too many. Plus, I think I got enough stuff. But anyway, welcome to the Morning Mug, y'all. Your place for hanging out and grabbing a drink, grabbing a snack, sitting with your friends and talking about the biz. In fact, who's here to talk about biz? Well, oh my gosh. I mean, first, you got to give some love to the people that come into the cafe and throw a tip on the table. And here it is, Tiana. Oh, there it is all over the screen, girl. Good morning, and everyone. Hope everyone is doing well. Well, thank you so much, Tiana. You're the best. Oh yeah, Collector Movie Man dropped me another $1 on the table. So this is very sweet, y'all. I appreciate these things. We just get on here and do our thing. And if you like what we do and you drop us a little something, that just means the world. So thank you. And so because you both here before, let me make sure. Like that's because I'm gonna do a combo thing here. All right, yep, that's the only two. So here we go. I'm so pleased that you both get a little thank you. So let's get up and dance, everybody. Come on. Okay, wherever you are, everyone needs a little cardio. So let's go. Woo! All right. Look at that. Tell you, man, get some energy flowing and going in this cafe. Yeah, and thank you to all my cafe members out there. We'll give you a little shout out at the end, but you guys are fantastic. Of course, Caprice is the cafe queen. I'm gonna make you like the head barista over here at the cafe, because she's always handing out some nice little memberships for people that have been gifted them. So it is very nice to see all that. I love the love, y'all. Wake up and get all this love. What would y'all have this morning? Okay. I know, look. I added to my international clock. I tell you, every time I get somebody new, I throw it on my clock here. Look right there at the bottom. Melbourne, Australia. I got me some Australians. Good, I might. Cheers to you. Another great show. I give it a shot. If I work on it, it's pretty good. It's not quite as good as Deadpool when he's imitating Hugh Jackman, but but yeah, I love my Aussies, man. I would love to visit Australia one day. Love the diet. It's so funny because I always just feel like Australians just like they have like they just seem jovial all the time. Like in the Australian dialect, everything goes up like that. at the end, and I just sort of like Americans go, "How you doing? What's going on?" You know, it's like it drops down in our country and everything swings up over there. I love that it swings up. That's me. I'm a swing up kind of guy. So good eye to you in Australia. Kyle Hartman. Hang on. There we go. Good morning, Huck. I got Bill and Ted. Oh, we're going to talk about some Bill and Ted today. Yes, we will. Good morning, Huck and chat. Please hit that like button. Help alert others to come join the party. Hey, Caveman, thank you so much. Collect a movie man. Hello, good morning, Adrian James. Across the pond. Cheers, mate. Got the Australian stuck in there. So. I'm not even going to try it. I can't get out of the Australian. So, good morning, Huck. How you doing today, mate? Yeah, I am fabulous. The kitten paws is here. How you doing, girl? She's off one more week, y'all. Oh, my girls, it's been so great during the summer. This is their last week off. They go back to school next week. Boo, school. But kids, stay in school. Yeah, so thank you for being here, hon. So you've seen Cobra Kai season 6. What you like and didn't like about it? Well, I don't want to get too into it because I don't want to do any spoilers if somebody needs to see some Cobra Kai action. But I don't know. I don't know if there's anything I disliked yet. I do feel like I was way more. I don't know if you like this, but when it started, I was super into it. Now I'm like, I still like it, and I'm ready for the wrap up. You know what I mean? I think all the ups and downs of the characters, you know, going here, going there, staying on this team, changing teams, and some of the instructors becoming good, bad. Is Daniel and Lauren like are they friends? Are they not friends? Like, I just wanted to stick the landing and give us a satisfactory ending. I don't know. Like, I don't know if they're going to end this with Johnny and Daniel being friends. I don't know. You know what I mean? Because there's always something that makes you feel like Johnny's still not. He's still Johnny, and Daniel's still Daniel. You know, they all have their issues. All right. So, yeah. But I like it. I'm ready for a wrap up, and I'd like them to put the whole thing out on a Blu-ray set. It's all this DVD stuff. Like, I didn't collect any yet. Why should you? Because sometimes they'll do a box set. Here's seasons 1, 2, 3. I'm like, stop with that. I mean, you're obviously going to have them all at the end. It's like Stranger Things. I hope that also has a nice conclusion and a box set at the end. But it's all Netflix, so I don't think so. There we go. Craig, how you doing, buddy? Dimension Scott's here. Hey, I got my coffee from McDonald's today. That's awesome. That's good stuff, man. Now, what do you get? You get hot coffee? You get iced coffee? What kind of coffee you get? The Tim Brownie's here. What's up, Timster? Got me in your ear holes while you're working? Thanks for being here, buddy. Always good to see you. Scaps, what's good? Good morning, Huck and chat. And it says, have you seen Cobra Kai? Oh, I responded to that. Hey, everyone. Tiana, greetings. And thank you again for your lovely super chat. Oh, the dog. Say hello there, Huck. How you doing? Have you had? I did. I always get a quickie breakfast in before this. It's always a little cereal because it's quick. I got to just eat quick, get in here. Always have a little bit more prep. Oh, let me tell you guys. So finally, yours truly, finally started a new job this week. It was supposed to start last week. And it's supposed to start the week before, which also means we're going to cut this one at 9 today. So we, try to cram it all in here in a nice 1 hour nugget for you guys. But I'm a little pooped, y'all, because I had to work a little extra late to get this new project on task. If I had the flyer, dagnabbit, let's just see. Let me see if I can find something for you guys, because I am working on a show that, I will try to post it in my Instagram. It's a show. It's a game show. And you could, let's just say, get flown somewhere to be on the show with a partner. So you gotta be good. And it's celebrating a show, its 30-year anniversary, a sitcom. Sitcom's 30-year anniversary. So just do a little math. If you want to audition, I can't do it because I'm working. You don't know me. Huck, who's that guy? Never heard of him, right? And audition, y'all. I can't. Yeah, if y'all were telling me to audition for this show, I do it like that. I do anything to get on the show. It's gonna be good. So be over there. If you're not on my Instagram, be ready, because I'll drop a flyer over there later today. Some of my friends already have it because they needs it and they would be good on it. So there you go. And you can tell my voice is a little wrecked from yesterday too, because we were talking about setting this show up, and there's a lot of dialogue, flapping our gums, blah, all that. Jane Doe, hello, good morning, darling. Let's see. Good morning. Hope you're having an amazing day. So far, so good. Only been up for about an hour. So that's good. Great guest discussion with Dan. Oh, dude, thank you, Scaps. Yeah, look, I'm such a fan of his. I just wanted to talk to him. I said, I want to know what makes this guy tick. He's super fascinating. And if he would just be so kind as to say yes. And I mean, like, let me tell you, he's so great. If you guys haven't seen Dan's interview I did with him, I emailed him because he's got his emails on his websites and all that. He responded right away. He was super ready for it. He called me. We talked that day, and within a few days, we set up the interview. And within a week or so, I edited the whole thing, and it was up. And it turned out fantastic. I couldn't have been happier, and the response has been fantastic. Probably one of the most well-received videos I've put up. Because people love Dan. It helps that his audience is so generous and kind themselves. So I think that's why they also like Dan. Dan comes on and he's like super positive and super kind, and like two dudes like us on the same screen. I think it just no one's being negative. It was a good time. So yeah, y'all go check it out. Oh, I love the mug choice for today. Oh yeah, my monsters. Yeah, I love it too. I got the matching T-shirt for this too. I should have worn the matching T-shirt. What I hate about Cobra Kai Season 6 is the story of Troy. Yeah, I was being super subtle about that. But yeah, I don't think my spirit is open yet either. Yeah, I have my contact, my girl, Ashley. I said, yo, girl, you open yet? She's like, it's coming. So, and it's the big store around here that we have 2 in the area. So it's got to be opening soon. Everybody else's is popping open. Is this spoiler alert for Deadpool? Well, I mean, always. Like, I know it's out 2 weeks, but I'm sure there's still a lot of people who haven't seen it. So yeah, please don't spoil nothing. But we can talk generally, like if you liked it. Don't talk about cameos or plot points or anything like that. But if it made you laugh, if you liked it, if it was funny, feel free to share any of those kind of spoiler-free reactions. Because I would definitely create a stream. If y'all want it, let me know. If y'all want a spoiler Deadpool conversation one night, let me know. I'll light this sucker up. We'll pop on and we'll talk about all the good stuff in the movie. Derek, what's going on, man? What up, Hook and Check? Good to see you here, bruh. Marshalls, TJ Maxx, and Home Goods have really nice Halloween items cheaper than Spirit. That's cool. Really nice Universal Monster items. Oh, is that right? Let's see, I don't have Home Goods, but I think I have the first 2. That's cool. I got to go look around. Because you know what's funny? Scaps is like Target. Did y'all's Target? Our Target used to be so cool, man. Like they had cool like electronic things with like a Frankenstein head in the jar, which I still have. It's so good. And all these great things. And now, I don't know. I'm telling you, there's somebody out there who some parent who got their stuff in a bunch and complain, oh, what is this horrible, scary stuff at your store? I'm never shopping here again. And people are so quick to just flip the switch for one person. So everything at Target now, it's like fluffy, light, not spooky, not scary, not even creative looking stuff. It's just like, what is all this? It just looks like the fall. It's all like orange, and it's like the cover of the new Halloween box. It's just all like safe looking, kid friendly, like under 5 years old decor. I'm like, where's the rad stuff, man? Like, as soon as I walk in, I just glance. I'm like, no, nothing. They always have skeletons, but it's not scary skeletons either. So what happened? What happened to Tarjay, y'all? Does y'all still have good scary stuff? Mine doesn't. So Derek, howdy, film watcher, saying hi. How you doing, buddy? Kyle saying, hey, Huck, what up? You got Bill and Ted? Oh, sweet. Yeah, well, we'll get into that. Hey, film watcher. Derek and Tiana, what up, caveman? See, this is it. This is now the moment where people are coming into the cafe. They're all pulling chairs up. Everybody got their mugs and their snacks, and they're all saying, hey, just pre-ordered Kingdom of Planet of the Apes. Just ordered the Collateral Steelbook. Those look good. That Collateral looks cool. Apes, see, Apes dropped in price. $65.95. What? Must be out of their mind with that. Are you going to go see the Crow? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'm not planning on it. I'm not planning on not seeing it. Yeah. So if the Crow, I have no idea how long it's going to stay in the cinema, because I feel like, here's the thing: the Crow is like this sort of 90s IP that's people like us are into. Kids today don't even know what the Crow is, don't even care. So I don't think the Crow is going to have an immediate connection with anybody other than, Crow fans. And so I think that's maybe a 2 week, 3 weeks at the most in the theater is what I feel is going to happen. So unless I can get out pretty quick to see it, I might miss it. So it won't be that I didn't want to see it. It could just be like leave my theater before I get a chance. I'm going to go see Trap today. Oh, dude. So no spoilers, man. But I put out my reaction. If y'all want to see it, go check it. Me and my daughter went and saw Twisters together. And at the front of Twisters, they had a trailer for Trap. And she got super excited. I just looked at her, do you want to go see that? Because I want to see it, because I've got this, and we're going to talk about Josh Hartnett. I've sort of got this new appreciation for Josh Hartnett. And she's like, yeah, that looks really good. I said, done. I will take you next week. We're going to go see it. So Sunday morning, went out to the matinee and watched Trap. We liked it. We liked it, y'all. Not the spoil bone reaction. But, a lot of people are sort of this way or that way with M. Night, because M. Night he's a good filmmaker, but sometimes he doesn't stick the landing on his twists or this or that. But for me, I thought this whole movie worked. Maybe because I was just really enjoying Josh Hartnett for a change, because I wasn't a big Josh Hartnett fan when he first came out. And I thought he did a great job. So to those who also like Trap like me, cool. I feel like it's sort of like I'm the opposite of everybody. A lot more people seem to like Long Legs. I didn't like it. I really like Trap, which means everyone else is probably going to hate it. Maybe there'll be a couple on my Trap train. Get on my Trap train. That's a song. Make it one, Huck. All right, here we go. Adrian, hey. What's up? Say, hey. Nikki. Hey, Mama Doe. I love that. Mama Doe. Phil March says, there were a lot of jokes in Deadpool and Wolverine that made me laugh out loud. Let me tell you. So my girls, wife and daughter, hadn't seen it yet. I went day one because I wanted to get a review out right away. And that weekend, they just weren't going to be able to go. Some of us, they were sick in the house, all that good stuff. Good stuff. And all that stuff. So they had to wait the next weekend, but I still wanted to go see it again. And the good thing for me is watching it a second time, it didn't feel slow. I was ready to laugh at the funny parts again. I was almost laughing before they got there, which is a good sign. It's like, oh, this is a joke, but it's not. I'm not going to laugh. But no, I was already like, here it comes, right? Because I'm weird. But it was great. It was really great the second time, just as much as the first. So I see a lot of replayability in this movie. So Yeah, glad you watched it. Liked it too. Deadpool films are overrated, but this one is definitely. Wait, this one is definitely overrated, or this one is definitely cool? I think that's what you mean. But I agree with you. I mean, if you think it's overrated too, that's cool. I think it's actually quite good. But if you're yes, I'm with you. I just pre-ordered yesterday. House of the Dragon. Oh, look at you go, man! You love them dragons. Maria, how are you, darling? Good morning. Hello, chat. She's here. The queen of recommendations has entered the building. Pull up a seat. Have a sat. Grab your drink. Grab your snack. Here we go. Collective Man, I just started that show. Ruh-roh, here we go. I'm still working on starting that show. I'll get there. Hot coffee is what I got. Good, man. Chug it. No, don't chug it. Sip it. Nice. Take your time. You don't be chugging no coffee. Unless it's iced coffee, then you can chug that. Link to Friday's interview. Well, thank you there, Caveman. Look at that. Slap it in the link for Dan's interview. It's a good one, y'all. Thank you. Hey, Tim. What's your, you know what's so funny? What's my choice of cereal? I got several. We got like 7 lined up so I can have an option. Today's choice was Honey Nut Cheerios, but we also have Honey Bunches of Oats, Honeycomb, Captain Crunch, Fruity Pebbles, regular Cheerios, Herm. My kid was here. She'd tell me, what am I missing? I'm missing a couple. Rice Checks. Yeah. Oh, and mini wheats. Yeah. All those. We sort of like we randomly, they all come and go. Those were all the ones we kind of like bring in and bring out. So today I just did one of these. What's in the mood for? I reached for Fruity Pebbles, but I went, hang on. I had that over the weekend. Need to show some of that love for the old Honey Nut Cheerios. So that's the choice today. You look like Boggs. You want to say that every time you come in, ain't you, Kev? Right on. But that's cool. What up? You can call me Boggs. Cereal is still my favorite quick snack for breakfast and something cold to eat. Oh, yeah. Yeah, some of those are fantastic dry. Like things like Honeycomb, Captain Crunch, even Cheerios. Those are all really good dry cereals. Yuppers. Hey. Frasier. Frasier? Let's see. Morning, Dave. Hey, Dave. Ken Paul says, believe me, he's working on a really good show. Aw. You just teasing him there? Kitten Paws, teasing him? I am working on a big show. I'm working on a pretty big show. After the success of Dan, the next show is going to be even bigger. But it's a doozy. So y'all stick around. What show are you going to be on? I'll keep my eyes open for it and watch it when you're on there. Nothing yet. I think I've been on a ton of shows lately. I was on Wilkie's Movies and Music. I was on Fans of Something doing their games, but I don't have anything coming up other than the Collectors Club later this month on Tim Talks Talkies channel. Other than that, I'm not scheduled to be on anyone's channel in the near future. But if y'all want me, give me a buzz. Bring. Hey, Kitten Paws. Or Friends. Oh, there it is. He broke them up. Oh, easy. It's for me, it's Friends all day. I love now saying that, I love Frasier too. I think it's an extremely well-written show. Very funny. Kelsey Grammer's stupendous. Got all of his Oscars, his Emmys and stuff like that. But yeah, Friends is my go-to. It's my comfort thing. Oh. Yeah, I just so look at that. Kitten Boss just came in and say hi. Let's see. But yeah. All right. Ooh. Yeah. Wait a minute. Oh, what is happening there? I think I'm catching something out of context. Getting pause. I really like your video with Dan. Thank you, bud. Appreciate it. Subscribe to his channel. Nice. Good. And a bunch of his people have subscribed to mine as well. So it was really nice that the two audiences went to each other's channels and started just subbing up. Love it. I love that. What's going on, Corey? Look, speaking of a cool dude, all right, so this guy right here, right? Everybody likes to poke a little fun at Corey because he goes long, but it's because he makes everybody feel so comfortable when you're hanging out that, yeah, even he and I went 3 hours. Like, and I it helps I also didn't have work last week. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to get up early. But it just made the night easy to kind of start with him, and we just started chatting. And the conversation is just so fun with Corey that you do want to keep going just until you're kind of like, I hadn't eaten either because it's the time difference. So after 3 hours, I was like, dude, I need to go have some dinner. It's 9 o'clock over here. So, but it was a great conversation over there. Corey, thank you so much for having me on. We talked about the 39 steps with from Hitchcock, the Alfred Hitchcock movie. Very intriguing conversation. But as always, that was the reason we got together. But the other 2.5 hours was just talking about stuff. And sometimes it was about Hitchcock and other Hitchcock movies. So, look, go check it out. Even if you're like a Hitch fan or not a Hitch fan, I think the conversation will pull you in, maybe make you want to check out a few Hitch movies. Because I just got into Hitch last year, and now I'm in love with him. I think he's like one of the greats. I mean, he's always been one of the greats. He's been the GOAT, but I just had not seen a lot of his filmography. But now I'm like super deep in there, seen at least over half, and he's got like 50-something movies. Target has our stuff on site already. It's like a bunch of 9 of retro 80s themed stuff. Really? Does it look cool though, or is it just like meh? All right, I'll go look at that after the show. See if they have anything of merit. Saying hey, hey, hey. Number 1, y'all. Hello, Taylor Swift. Give me this remember Target's called Airway. I do not. I've only known Target, and this is even when I was in Louisiana as a kid. It was still Target. So I don't. Did they turn into Airway and then come back to Target, or did they start as Airway and then become Target? Because now that supersedes even my age bracket. But Hisham also said Taylor Swift. So with that, let's just put a pin in y'all real quick, because we're gonna jump on a few fun topics to talk about. And who knows, maybe she'll pop up. Now, let's get into the first topic, y'all. Is our box office. Cue the graphic. Hello, my camera, please. Thanks, appreciate it. All right, look at this. Look at this. Here we go. Still just crushing it. Deadpool and Wolverine right there in the number 1 slot. 96.8 million, y'all. Still moving and grooving up to almost 400 million domestically. It's setting records, y'all. They said it couldn't be done. They said it's over. Comic book movies are done. Fatigue is set in. Only mediocre movie fatigue is set in. We're just tired of bad movies. Good movies, even if they're like this, look at that. It's killing it. It's crushing it. Twisters doing very well. Still at number 2, still holding strong. 22.8 now. I'm a little sad here because Brooke and I did enjoy Trap. Trap came in 3rd at 15.4, but we'll get to that in just a second. Let's see. Despicable Me, still in the top 5, rocking out at 11.4. And Inside Out, still crushing it, 6.8. I mean, look, 6.8 is still huge. That's not a tiny amount. The sucker's at 626 million right now. So Deadpool Wolverine still got a little ways to go to catch that. That's the thing, is what are they at 1.5 billion right now? So Deadpool Wolverine certainly is easily going to hit that 1 billion mark. Will it catch Inside Out 2? I don't know. Because you got to remember, Inside Out 2 had a lot of families going there, and that's a lot of little tickets. Even though they're kid prices, if you got 1, 2, 3, or 4 kids, that's a lot. Plus the parent, it's up to like 4 or 5 per movie. Deadpool Wolverine, you can go see it by yourself. I saw it by myself. You take your family. Saw it with the family, that's 3. So the numbers, it's going to be a numbers game. But there it is. So there's your top 5. I've seen all 5. I liked all 5. Probably the least fun I had is maybe Despicable Me 4. It just felt like a lot of the same. It was cute. Minions doing a lot of the same thing. But the Animation's fantastic. It's bright. It's funny. And the voice acting is really great. And when I say it's the least, I didn't dislike it. It's just if I were to, these are 5 banger movies. Yeah. And then after that, I don't know. I'm hard pressed to pick. I don't want to pick after that. Because then I would probably still do Trap next, Twisters, Inside Out, Deadpool, Wolverine, probably in that order. Because, I mean, look, Inside Out 2 was fantastic. That was another great film. Saw with the family. The emotions were super good. Like right there, saw that with Brooke. Saw Twisters with Brooke. This is like a big me and Brooke day here. Oddly enough, she did not go see Despicable Me. That's what I saw by myself because I was doing a double feature with Bike Riders. So there you go there. Anyway, so there's your big thing. So the reason I put a pin in Hisham there is because speaking of Deadpool and Wolverine, there it is. So no Taylor Swift. What happened? Everybody was wondering, where was Taylor Swift? I have my article here. Please tell me my article is still here. Yeah, there it is. So the director, Sean Levy, was saying, he finally addressed it to all the fans that everyone was so sure of it. And they basically manifested this into reality because, they were always seen together and her and Blake Lively are friends. And he said, I definitely had the moments where I was worried I would disappoint people when they realized that Taylor as Dazzler is not in the movie, but there's no controlling the internet. The rumors spread like wildfire. And it sure did, because I tell you, I was like, oh, it's 100% happening. She's going to be and honestly, she's still the best pick. Just look at the little graphic there. She looks like Dazzler. She could sing a song in the movie, and then like Deadpool could be nominated for Best Original Song, and she'd probably get the Oscar. That'd be so great. But it was not meant to be. He said there was never a conversation. So just so you all know, they probably talked about it. They probably talked about all the rumors running around, but it was never a solid discussion between them. Obviously, Ryan, Blake, and himself, to a far lesser extent, have their relationships with Taylor. But yeah, the rumors were loud and slightly baffling. I don't get that comment. Like, how is that slightly baffling? Like, literally, if anybody could play Dazzler to perfection, it would have been Taylor Swift. But nothing I said or did was going to quiet down this noise before the movie came out. So, and of course, she comes off her massive Eras tour, which was one of the greatest cinema performances of a concert ever. And so they just felt that this was coming. So nope, didn't happen. So yeah, what do y'all think? Is like, was anyone expecting it? I know a lot of people don't care about Taylor Swift. Maybe didn't even care, but were you hoping for it? Were you looking forward to seeing it? Or were you just like, if it happens, cool. I don't care if it doesn't. But yeah, I was kind of like hoping to see that because I also like Dazzler in the comics. So there you go. Let's see if there's any other little nugget. She's not in the film. It says while the Grammy winner does not appear in the film, she did give it a rave review opening weekend while poking fun at Ryan Reynolds. Oh, I got to see that then. I have not seen this review. Have y'all seen that? If y'all have seen Taylor Swift's review while poking fun at Ryan, we got to dig that up. But there you go. So that's the news. That's the news about that. So let's get to back to the box office. Back to the box office. Thank you so much. So Trap. All right, let's get to Trap. Let's talk about this Josh Hartnett. Now, who out there is a Josh Hartnett fan and have always been one? This guy right here. Because look, let's just say, like, he kind of disappeared, y'all. Like, if you look at this graphic here, this is just sort of sequential, right? There's a big gap. Like, look at the domestic opening of his films. There's just a big void of any of these movies even being released. They weren't. Like, and there's kind of like some gaps there, 2011, then 2014. Couple of years off between 17 and 19. It's like he I don't know, his light was never that bright, in my opinion. He came out on the scene, and it felt like Hollywood, pardon me, was trying to push Josh Hartnett on us, like he's going to be the next Tom Cruise. Love Josh Hartnett, and I just don't think he was given any project I ever cared about, because I was like, no, this guy isn't working for me at all. And then suddenly, out comes Operation Fortune, which I saw oddly on an airplane. I was like, is that Josh Hartnett? I literally thought he was out of Hollywood. Like I'd never seen him in anything for like a decade. And he was great in Operation Fortune. If you've not seen that movie, you gotta. I mean, if you look, he was also in Wrath of Man. So he had like 2 Jason Statham movies. Both of those are fantastic films. I got both of those on 4K. And then Oppenheimer, he was great in Oppenheimer. I'm like, hey, Hartnett's back, man. And then Trap. And I loved him in Trap. So I will be the first person to say, was never a Hartnett fan. I didn't care about any of these, like his earlier movies. He just didn't have the right, I don't know, like either he was just too young, like he I don't know. I know there's people out there that probably loved Hartnett, but I don't know any of those people. I don't know anybody who says, oh man, what happened to Josh Hartnett, right? Nobody says that. But now they're saying it, like, because he's back. So I'm happy he's back. I love the new Josh Hartnett. Like, I'm all over it. And for that, he's so good in Trap. It makes me like Trap a lot. So I don't know. I think that goes a long way. If you, that's the thing too, though. Like I saw Knock at the Cabin, the previous one from our boy. Here, let's pull that up. So this is Josh Hartnett. All right. So I feel like his star is back on the rise. I'm super excited about that. What y'all's opinion on that? Let me know your Josh Hartnett connection. Love, not love, don't care. Hey, he's back. I like the new Josh Hartnett, whatever it is. Let me know. Now, the next thing is M. Night. All right, so here's M. Night. Now, I know this is in a weird order, but I use this over at The Numbers. Our friends over at The Numbers, as we always like to say. Earlier is my friends over at Box Office Mojo gave me all those numbers. But here we have, I had to sort it by director because he's also done just acting and just producing. And so when I sorted it by director, this is what it did. But we're going to sort of look in here closely. And, you got some big winners in there, like Sixth Sense. Split did great. The Village, these are all cranking over the 100 million glass. Even The Last Airbender, which was, not well loved. Signs, a lot of these, so he's had a really good batch and then, some weaker batches. And so it's because he's the twist director. Everyone calls him the twist director because he's always got a twist. And if the twist sticks the landing, you like it. If it doesn't, you're like, dang, man. But I always feel like, though, he's telling a good story. He's building it up. Like, I'm never bored at his film because I'm always so interested where the movie's going. And then it's where it ends is whether you like it or not. But, the guy takes swings all the time. And so I feel like he took another good swing with Trap. I wish, though, there was only the teaser trailer of Trap. Like, I just stopped watching Trap trailers. Because after the teaser, I watched trailer 1, and then I think a trailer 2 came out. I'm like, no, stop. You already, I feel like you showed too much on the first real trailer, right? So anyway, if y'all have seen Trap, let me know what you think. No spoilers. If you want to go see it, if you're not going to see it, personally, I recommend it. I don't know what other people are saying out there, but y'all let me know. So there it is. So that's our conversation, about M. Night and Josh Hartnett. Like I said, I'm excited to have old Hartnett back in the swing of things, y'all. What y'all think? All right. Let's go ahead and resume. Okay, you can take me out. Okay, thanks. Well, you got to take the graphic off. Okay, thanks. This guy. Okay. I'll tell you. Always drinking on the job. Okay, then. Let's get back to it. And I'm meaning you guys. Let's get back to y'all. Where's my pen? Y'all? Let's go. Good. Look at that. Oh my God, the chat's exploding. I walk away for 2 seconds. Isn't that? Yeah, that's where we left off. Holy hand grenade, y'all. Y'all are lighting it up. Thank you. And if anybody is here, pardon me, this morning from Dan's channel, let me know. Because like I said, I got a ton of new subscribers from Dan's channel, and I appreciate you guys coming over. It's a pleasure. And we do different things here, including like this live show. A lot of these people that are in the comments right now are regulars. They always come to the cafe and stir up some interesting chit chats. Let's see. I want to see Speak No Evil. That does look interesting. Which is an American remake of a Danish film that comes out this September. Film watcher. Have you seen the original? See, yeah, there you go. I haven't seen the original. No, I didn't. Where can I watch that original film? Thank you, Huck. Where's my throne? Well, darling, it's going to be like this cool window seat. Fairly close to the counter. So if you need something, you can just garçon, and they're like, yes, my lady. And you just give them the like 2 finger, because everything is code now, because you're the queen. You just 1, 2, 3, 4, and they all know what your codes are, and they'll bring it. You're all set. I got you covered. Comfy. I haven't put a cushion on that chair. So ain't nobody else getting no cushion. I know what I'm talking about. Hartnett was great in Penny Dreadful. See, tell you, he's interesting now. I don't know what that means, but I like, if you guys have seen Hollywood Homicide, it's horrible for both Hartnett and Harrison Ford. And I couldn't be a bigger Harrison Ford fan. And it felt like he did not care about that movie. He seemed bored in that movie. They didn't have chemistry at all in that movie. So yeah, look at that, Penny Dreadful. It's worth seeing. If it's anything like the original, really infuriating, but good. What type of cereal stores don't sell anymore? Well, I mean, let's see. What are some cereals? Quisp. Wasn't that one? The Quisp. Here's a weird cereal for you. Grins, Smiles, Giggles, and Laughs. That was a real deal. Cookie Crisp. Do they make Cookie Crisp anymore? I don't think they make that, with the little bandit taking I don't know if they make that anymore. C-3POs. That was super one and done. I love those quickie little things. The Mr. T's. The C-3POs. Come on now. Do you know where I can watch the original? Let's see. Congrats on your new job. Thank you. We don't know. We'll do a little Googling and find out if you can see that original somewhere. Or maybe at some point, Marriott will know where we can see it. No One Minute Friends is the show you're talking about being on. Well, maybe. I can't say. I think you figured it out. You in the States. I'm in Finland, so I'm able to rent it. Oh, and you bought it with DVD. Nice. How's it going? Hey, Tony's here. What up, T-Dog? You are in the chats. He's pulled up a chair. Tony's in the house, y'all. Look, here we go. Tony. Hey. Thanks for being on. Dude, it was so much fun. It was such a good time. If you guys just want to go see me and Corey, just chew the fat. We chewing for 3 hours, y'all. We have to set some like markers in there. Come back. You're in Canada. Fantastic. All right, yeah, I got Canada in my international thing here. It says, Huck, have you seen Strangers on a Train? Not yet. No. That's your favorite Hitchcock? Ho. All right, I'm putting it on the list. What's Sue going to get? What are you talking about? What's Sue going to get? Are you just curious? Are you scratching your head? Go, wow, what's Sue? I mean, let's think about this. What's Sue gonna get? What's Sue gonna get? Hey, what's Sue gonna get? And these guys too. How the feel the crew. Tell them, Sue. What's Sue gonna get? What's Sue gonna get? I don't know, but hey, what's Sue gonna get? You see Tony in there? Little cameo. He's doing his thing. He's shopping. Tony's like the smooth dude, man. He's just in the background grabbing all the good stuff. See Dave's running around trying to be all funny, just filming stuff, and he turns around and there's like the one copy Tony's got it because Tony's focused. He's focused. He got to find the steel books, man. You guys are so good together. So funny. Anywho, let's tee it up, y'all. That's the hint. So it's funny because there's so few releases today, y'all, that I can literally do it all on one graphic. So let's just go ahead and punch it up and talk about it. That's it. That's what's on Blu-ray.com as coming out today. That is it. So we'll talk about Hackers on a Steelbook. That's got to be the re-release, right? Didn't that come out earlier? I know Hackers came out earlier. Is that a different design? It looks like the same thing. Tony, is that the same Hackers? Like I looked up here. I'll even click it over here. And it doesn't say re-release. Is that a different looking cover? It feels exactly the same to me. It's got a review. Yeah, I don't know, because it was that Hackers earlier, right? So anyway, so that feels like a re-release to me. Then you got 4Ks. You got the full Bill and Ted trilogy there. Look at that. Look at that thing. That's pretty great. All on 4K. If y'all dig the entire trilogy of Bill and Ted, you got it right there. It's the most triumphant trilogy. Yeah. All right, Ted. Okay, Bill. There it is. I nailed both of those, by the way. You got your Collateral on 4K. Look at that. Tom Cruise, Jamie Foxx. That's a great role for Tom Cruise, man. He kills it in that thing. It's such a slightly different departure from what you're used to. Got the Dragonheart Steelbook there. Very cool. And then right out, you got Babes. And then a bunch of anime stuff. Is the Order a Rabbit? Whatever that means. Sweet Incarnation, Nude Tuesday, and finally Banel and Adama. So that's your new releases, man. So Top Row is definitely pretty cool. A lot of stuff there. I mean, Collateral for sure, but I mean, down the line, I'm not paying $30 for 4K. I got no room, y'all. I told y'all already. So, but the Bill and Ted's, I have the trilogy of Blu-rays already. And I like those. So I don't know if I want to spend $90 to get 3 of those. Let's see. How much is that? Let me tell you how much. The trilogy is going for $78.99. So if you want those on 4K, it's funny because you look at that. So you get Bill and Ted, 3 movies for almost $80. But yet that new Paramount Scares Volume 2 that's got 4 4Ks is $69. Not like $10 cheaper. You get the full big old box set and stuff like that. And yes, they may not all be super horror movies, but they are all good movies. Although I haven't seen Orphan First Kill, but Breakdown, Friday the 13th Part 2, and Death Becomes Her, all good movies on 4K. So anybody else seen Orphan First Kill? Is that any good? But there you go. There's your new releases. Tony, what you getting? What you and the Steelbook crew and Miss Sue going to get? Sue's getting Collateral. She got it. Hackers, I think, again, I feel like that's the same thing. I don't remember the look of the other one, but it feels like that's the same. And I don't need Bill and Ted on 4K. I don't really need the upgrade on that. As good as they probably look, I don't know. I'll wait and hear some reviews, but Collateral of all those would be the one I probably want on 4K. But yeah, anyway, so what y'all think? That's what's out there, y'all. That's what's out there. Go and get it. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to find out what y'all think of those new releases in just a second. Hey, what's up, Eli? What's good? What's good? Says you can always look for the DVD, but be careful with that because there's another horror movie by the same name. Oh, no, and here it sucks. Oh, that is funny. There are a lot of movies with the same name. I'm Canadian, and I had to support Deadpool and Wolverine. Noise. Have you seen? Yeah, that's such a good movie. They make a couple of cracks at Canada, and Deadpool's like, hey, because we all know Ryan's a good Canadian boy. One sec. She's looking it up, y'all. Do you have a region-free player? I got to get me one of those. I'm so behind the times. Anybody else got a region-free player? Everybody else is cooler than me, y'all. Let's see. It's on AMC Plus. Here, that is Shudder. Okay. So it's accessible. It sounds like you may need to do a little, maybe some free trials of something there if you don't have some of those subscriptions. I can just sub it. See, there you go. I'm looking up at the camera. It's right down here. I'm like, oh, I was just saying that. That's how I work here, man. I'm literally connected to you so well. I don't even see the comment. Then when I look down, I literally just addressed it. In my area, it was an airway in the 70s. Changed brand to Target in the 80s. Well, maybe that's the thing. I just don't remember the 70s as well, but I do remember it being Target. Oh, that's good, Ben. Yay, another Trap fan. Favorite since the visit. Nice, dude. Yeah, I enjoyed it quite a bit. I just looked at Brooke. I was like, "Did you like that?" She's like, "Yeah." Like I said, go check out our reaction. It's like we're excited for that movie. Like that would be one. Like I've seen him. Like I could own that one. Yeah, I'd like to add that to the Shamalama Ding Dong collection. Let me know what you think. Like I said, it's a bit frustrating, but it keeps you on the edge of your seat. Oh, okay. Is fan service good or bad for industry? Oh, Shan with the loaded questions. I mean, it's easily both. It's both. I don't know which it's more of. I feel though, Hisham, that the negativity, people love being negative on social media. Like it's just everybody loves to hate, even before something comes out now. Except I think Deadpool Wolverine literally had fans just they want those two characters together. It's going to be R-rated. It's going to be filthy and dirty and violent. So fans were quick to not be negative on that yet because they like that stuff. But they were already like trashing the Marvels before it came out. They're already trashing this. They're already trashing that. Like nobody's giving things a nice fair shake. That's what movies are good for. Don't open your trap until you go see it. Zip it. Throw away the key. Then go see the movie and go find that key. But I think its negativity is more affecting than its positivity, which is a bummer. Like right now, everyone's talking great about Deadpool and Wolverine, which is great. But then in the same breath, people are like, I don't know about Robert Downey Jr. though. Boo! Oh, Fantastic Four, that's a weird look. Pedro Pascal, isn't he like 50? Why is he starting a franchise? Such, you know what I mean? Like, so there's all that stuff. People just can't get enough of doing that, y'all. But I'm like, Robert Downey Jr. is a great actor. Let's wait and see what they got. You know, like it's the old don't diss it until you just gonna find a rhyme there until you check it. It's not happening. All right. But you know what I mean? Like don't trash it until you cash it. So I'm still trying. Knock it off. Okay, here we go. Let's keep it going. But you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying. I don't even remember what Josh Hartnett's been in. I know, right? I'm telling you. Like Pearl Harbor, Hollywood Homicide, you know. But like all the new things he's been in, the two Jason Statham movies, Oppenheimer, now this, I mean, dude's good. I don't know where he was hiding all that talent. I think they would be released Deadpool Wolverine Dazzler cut on Blu-ray, just like X-Men with the Rogue cut. Well, except that we knew they cut Rogue out. Now we know for sure the director's like, no, there is no Dazzler. Would be funny if they just, as a joke, there's a cut, like a blooper reel, and she just sort of walks in on the set, kind of dressed as Dazzler, and they're like, no, we're not doing that anymore. What? And then she just leaves. That would be hilarious if it's just something like that. It's like, I knew it. I knew they were going to do something. But that would be cool. He did a Penny Dreadful, yeah. Penny Dreadful. Good morning, John Joe Juggalo. John Doe. Do I say John Joe? John Joe. See, you got a lot of J. It feels like there should be a whole bunch of J's in there, Jeff. It's like John Joe Juggalo, but it's John Doe Juggalo. See, I get on a roll, man. My mouth can't help it. What up, cool kids? Johnny. What's up, dog? Y'all come on in, man. Pull up a chair. Have a seat. Talking about stuff. Just talked about Taylor Swift doing a gag reel on Deadpool and Wolverine. I'm rooting for his success. Yeah, started out in the 90s classic Faculty. I got that over there. See, now I want to rewatch Faculty. And yeah, I mean, that's great. Yeah, Jeff's here. Hook. I know what you mean. Someone is just so young and just okay, and then all of a sudden they just jump out off the screen and make an impact in a certain role, and after that you pay attention. Yeah, yeah, man, it's true. Like yeah, they're just there, and then suddenly like, hey, that dude's good. That dude's good. I like he's and his presence. Like he's a super tall guy too. So when you watch it, like he's at this concert, he's always like taller than everybody. So which is kind of funny, given the movie. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, and it's good. Go check it out, y'all. Go see Trap. Please go see Trap. And then maybe you'll be on the same wagon as me and Ben. Yeah, yeah. Do you have any movie ticket collections? No, I don't really. Because, the thing is, with the tickets, they just tear the tickets and everything now. So, like, it makes, I don't know, collecting the movie tickets. It's like, ouch. And then I just shove them in my pocket and they get all crunched. So, I keep trying to save that because the best person at doing that is Steelbook Obsessed, right? Over there, he does a great job. He takes his tickets, keeps them nice and flat, and he puts them in the movie. Like if he likes the movie, he'll buy the movie and then he'll put it inside the movie and save it inside. So it becomes like a little souvenir with that. So Jake does a fantastic job at that. That's the way to go. I don't do that because they get all torn and I don't know. Nicholas Holt did that for me. Yeah, see, I'm with you. That is exactly the same. Like I like Nicholas Holt when he played Beast. I was like, honestly, I like Kelsey Grammer's Beast because if you watch the 90s cartoon, Beast sounds like Kelsey Grammer. I know they put that connection together. They're like, oh, Beast, he's very scholarly. He sounds smart. Like that Kelsey Grammer for Frasier. All the heads in the room went, say, I mean, clearly that was that they had to use Kelsey Grammer. And so Holt was like, okay. I mean, he's okay. I don't know who this guy is, but I'm not a fan. But yeah, and then Renfield comes out, same. Simon Renfield, I'm like, hey, wow, he's actually holding his own against Nick Cage. It's like Pedro Pascal. Everyone's talking, I'm like, who is this Pedro? What's everybody? Never heard of this guy. And then I saw The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent with Nick Cage. That's sort of, he's playing himself. And Pedro's the guy who like is in love with him. Pedro is fantastic in that movie. He's so good. So yeah, I feel like there can be these moments in these movies that show you that guy's got something special, or that lady's got something special. Ben Graham, I love Penny Dreadful, but don't remember him in it at all. Ava Green was the showstopper for me. I've actually not seen Penny Dreadful either. I've actually not seen it. Well, I've seen a few, but I guess he wasn't in it. I only saw a couple episodes. He was the American. Oh, there you go. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I think Sue's going to pick up Collateral and maybe the Bill and Ted trilogy if she is so inclined. I asked Huck first. That's right. You beat him to the punch. You did it. Yeah, you did it. Here's a code for you then. Coffee. And that's what the code was for. Stat. All right. Chop, chop, barrister. The queen is thirsty. You hear that? Someone's at your door, girl. Go get it. I told you it's fast. See, it's even delivery. New song for Huck to do. What's Dave Durant going to get? What's Dave going to get? What's Dave going to get? Oh, see, it's the same tune. I got to think of a new tune that just incorporates everybody. But they're all in there. I know it's all what's Sue going to get, but it's like a song. It's like so-and-so featuring Justin Timberlake, right? So this is Sue featuring the Steelbook Crew. See, like, so that they're that hit artist that comes in on Sue's track and gets everybody all excited. See, that's what that is. Sorry about that, caveman. That's right. Hackers are previously on. Yeah, I know, right? I mean, but it looks like the same thing because I know everybody had it, and it's a mediocre movie at best. Everybody's raving about the packaging, but it's like the movie's not all that. I think, from what I remember seeing it. I think I saw some reviews too that say, "Yeah, this movie looks great in the Steelbook." Movie's just okay though. But yeah, so is it that same? Because I don't have it, Caveman. Is the exact? It looks the same to me. Is it the same? Is it just a re-release, just not a Best Buy exclusive now? I didn't dig up the like two separate images. I'm sure if I just go Google Hacker Steelbook, maybe the two will pop up. I know Strangers on a Train is not many people's fave, but I love a Patricia Highsmith script. She wrote The Talented Mr. Ripley. Oh, love that. Robert Walker's performance was good. All right. Look at that. 25. Noise. That's good. It's a good morning, y'all. It's 9 o'clock. You know, like I said, this is a quickie this morning. I've been just trying to plow through all the good stuff this morning. But yeah, please hit that like button. It's only 16. Come on, y'all. Let's get to that 20. I can't sign. May have to just sign off all sad. Didn't even hit 20. 25 people watching, though. Come on, just go click. See, what I love is like that's your tip. You know, I know some people drop some real tips at the top. That's cool. But the special tips, the one that really keep the channel moving, or those free tips, you just tap on that, you just click, and then that makes the channel grow. See? So just keep hitting those likes. Just the little tips. Need those too. Big tips are nice, but the little tips, the more of those, the better. So smack them. 25 watching. If you have not hit the like button, please do that. You should get a region free play. I know. Tim tells me that all the time, although I'm sure it is more needed here than in the States. Yeah, because you have a wider selection. Well, it's funny. True, but yet there's all these releases like in the UK and stuff that like get all this great bonus stuff, and we don't get nothing. I'm like didn't we make that movie? Why do we not get a version of that too? No. We like our Brits over there. They're gonna get something cool. But here's a cool Blu-ray with the trailer on it. It's like, no. So yeah, I do need a region free player. Tim says he uses it all the time and wishes it's the one thing he wishes he'd done much sooner. So there you go. You gotta get one. Yeah, it's so funny. When I was looking him up, I saw lucky number 11. And I think I found that at a swap meet, and I've never seen it. Hang on, I'm looking down right here. Yeah, I think I have the movie. I'm looking at my L's right there. So yeah, I'm gonna put that in, man. See, I got a Josh Hartnett movie in the house. I have a vague recollection someone played that role. So I feel I think Josh Hartnett. Yeah, he was in Pearl Harbor. No, he was in Pearl Harbor. Or was it Matt Damon? See, exactly, right? But no, he was in, or was it Matt Damon? The best or worst poster of 2024. I mean, there's a lot of great posters. I love the, can't see there, but the Fall Guy poster is cool. I love the Planet of the Apes poster. I mean, design-wise, Long Legs has a cool poster too. Worst poster? It's funny, like, because I haven't looked at a poster going, oh my God, that's horrible. I don't really have a worst poster, but I think there are definitely some really great posters. All the variants of Deadpool and Wolverine have been hilarious. Like those are top notch. I don't know. Something like Garfield, because it's just Garfield the cat sitting in the middle of the poster. It's kind of, I guess, without pulling up all the posters that have come out this year. I want to see Trap. I like M. Night. It's not fair to expect someone to make once-in-a-lifetime masterpiece like Sixth Sense all the time. Exactly. And that's why I keep trying to watch each one and see how it is. You know, like for me, Knock at the Cabin was really good. Anybody else see Knock at the Cabin? Or anybody else? Wait. Grab me a water while you're up there. But I loved it up to the end. Right? I don't know if y'all have seen it, but there's two different ways the movie could have gone. And if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. It's like in the trailer, like you'll know, like these 4 people come to this cabin with this couple and their child, and they tell them one of them needs to sacrifice one of themselves, or all these apocalyptic things are going to start happening around the world, leading to global execution, right? And so it's like, are they full of it, or is there a sneaky thing going on, right? Are they being real, or is there like smoke and mirrors? And let's just say it chooses one of those. And I wish it would have chosen the other one because that was more interesting. Because I didn't expect the other one. Like the other one was just, oh, if it's that. I'm being very vague, y'all, because in case you haven't seen it, I don't want to ruin it. Because that's only a couple years old. I don't like saying, oh, you should have seen it by now. But I mean, comes the guy who just saw like Whiplash from 10 years ago. So see, there are people who haven't seen things even from 10 years ago. So I'm going to be nice and not tell you the ending. But some people like that, though. They were fine with it. If you've seen the movie, you know what I mean. There's a smoke and mirrors thing that could have been. Yeah, anyway. So there you go. It's crazy how fast Godzilla -1 4K Steelbook keeps selling out pre-orders. Everyone on Groove had it briefly this morning. Oh, did they? I didn't. I just been doing this. I missed it. Did you get one, Brett? Did you chuck it into the cart and Christmas is on its way, or did you miss it too? They're just re-releasing all the Best Buy exclusives. That's what it feels like. That's what I thought it was, man. Good afternoon. Hello, Gwen. Hello. Good to see you back. Be on the lookout near the end. We're about to wrap this up in just a second. I have to start work here shortly. Another exhausting day, y'all. But and because I got to jump on work, I probably won't post that thing on my Instagram right away because, but I'll get there. Go look. Let's just say, if you're my friend, you'll wanna check out this show. That was not subtle hook. Okay, it says, hi, Gwen. I don't have a region free player either. I consider it a leash to keep myself in line and not overcollect. That's a good idea too, man. That's not a bad idea, Jeff. That's pretty smart. I have a friend over watching the stream with me today. Noise. They were like, who's this? And I was like, it's the Hookmeister in this house. We love the cafe. Oh, well, to Gwen's friend, I say, what's up? Grab a drink, grab a snack, because we are here to chat. Have a good time. It's morning, talking about movies, getting out, having fun, saying hey to all of our friends here. And Huck, you need all these great British movies. Oh, I know. And shows I would like to recommend to you. I'm sure you got a long, gorgeous list. I'm in the same boat, Jeff. I really need to get a region free player, but it'll take away from my movie money. That's right, Johnny. We need our movie money. Right now, I'm just lucky to start a job today or yesterday so I can get the money. I don't. Do I have any new release on the floor? Yeah, I think I had one new movie come in. One. That's it. Also, I have no shelf space, so this is what I am predicting, that August is going to be virtually no purchases, because I got to figure out what to do. Like Joe Martinez, he said he purged like 1,900 movies. Purged. Like that's how many movies my boys got. Like that's almost how much I have, right? So if he can purge that much, I need to sort of go through my thing and pull movies and make room for new ones. But I'd also like to watch some of these things I've bought, found at a swap meet, super cheap, it's on the shelf, want to check it out, and then let it go, right? I hate to let something go that I got and never even watched once. And I do have plenty of that. That's why this year's been a banger year, y'all, for watching brand new movies. I got my 42-week movie challenge going. I've nailed it every week. This week was watch a film festival winner, and Whiplash was that festival winner. I forget which festival, like the Cannes Festival or Toronto or something. And I'm like, that's the one. It's like I've always wanted to see it. I heard great things. Like universally, I've never heard anybody say boo. J.K. Simmons is phenomenal, y'all. When it was over, I jumped on Letterboxd, 5 stars, done. Good eye, mate. Suddenly Australian again. But there you go. So check out Whiplash, and I don't know where I'm going after that. Have you read Iron Man Demon in an Armor? No. Is that the one where he becomes Doom, Victor Von Doom? Would you recommend By Long Legs for Miss Caveman? Because I don't do horror, but she loves it. I don't know, Guy, because for me, I didn't like the movie, right? I had to watch a 20-minute YouTube video that talked about all the things you didn't know about the movie that made me go, oh, had I known any of that? Like, and I don't mean like you have to tell the audience everything. I'm just saying those were bits of information that would have made the movie better for me. So I will never buy it, but I'm on the minority with that. I feel like more people are enjoying Long Legs than me. So I would say based on everyone else enjoying the movie, she'd probably like it. And I also wouldn't categorize it as horror. It's more of like a Silence of the Lambs psychological thriller kind of movie. So definitely don't go into it thinking it's like, slasher movie or super scary or something like that. That's also why I was kind of bored. I literally checked my watch twice in that movie. And I was like, oh, man, that was hard. And it's one of the few, I think it's the only movie this year in my review. Maybe there was another one, but not too many. I'm a pretty forgiving guy with the movie. As long as I'm having a good time at a movie, and these are instant out of the theater reactions too. So I haven't had a lot of time to absorb it and stuff like that. This is the only one I said, I cannot recommend this movie. But, that's not stopping anyone because everyone's loving it. Oh my God, yo, I'm talking too much. Gotta go. I like Knock at the Cabin, and I know what you mean about the ending. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be all like, hush, hush. The Visit was good. Don't know why everyone hates it. Old and Split was awesome. See, Split's another one I got down there. Haven't seen it yet. Heard great things. Cannot wait to see it. But yeah. No spoilers. I was actually looking at my new 4K. Oh, nice. Yeah. You're just looking at it. Just checking it out. Just staring at it going, girl, you look good. Anyway, sorry I'm late. Dracula Caprice. Hello. Welcome. Gwen says, I ended giving Long Legs 2 stars. That's exactly what I gave it on Letterboxd. I gave it 2 stars because it sets a nice tone. That's the thing is I'll give it tone. Tone was very creepy, disturbing. Some of the angles shooting at Cage is weird. I like things that aren't typical in your frame. I love that there was like they would frame somebody on the computer and there's an open door like literally consuming over half the rest of the frame, and you just know something is going to walk right into that frame and then sometimes doesn't, and so you're like that kind of stuff I liked a lot about that movie. It's just as a whole it didn't stick that landing for me. The Black Dahlia is another great one. Whiplash, one of my all-time favorites. Yeah, it's currently top 10 list. It was so good. J.K. Simmons is a freaking genius, man. I see why he won the Oscar. God, he was good. In fact, while I was watching it, my daughter was just eating lunch. She's like, oh, what is this? That guy's scary. I'm like, I know. That he was scarier to me than Nick Cage and Longlegs. No lie. Like, he was frightening in Whiplash. And so she plopped right down and watched the rest of the movie with me, and the ending was awesome. Like the literal ending of the movie, the way it ends is like I started clapping. If something ends like that, we clap. We clap if a movie's really good. 2 forward. Wait, let's see. Let's go. Let me back that up. Whiplash, one of my favorites. Top 10 out of 5. Oh, okay. I think I got you. That's what I tell everyone. I say, if you're not sold on the atmosphere, you're not going to like it. Yeah. And it's got great atmosphere. That is the one thing. So great atmosphere. I don't know. Maybe I was just expecting something else, but I feel like, Guy, you'll probably like it because everyone else loves it. So, but there y'all go. Welcome to the cafe. What a fantastic day, y'all. It's been super fun. We talked about cool stuff. You guys are amazing. Audience is awesome. Everybody bringing some great questions. I really appreciate it, man. Y'all make the cafe a fun thing to do every week. Thanks for being here. And, I appreciate it. So I'm going to go to work today, make a few bucks. I can buy a movie. And before I go, let me say thank you. Gwen, keep your eyes open on my new cafe members. Thank you to all my cafe members for their support. And if you'd like to be a cafe member to help support the channel, please consider hitting that join button now. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming by and sharing your time with me. So until next time, be safe, be kind. I'll see you on the next one.